Schemes back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Man at second. That one off the mark. Ball one. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Berg. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a pitch. Just missed. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Harrison Bader. Here's Jesse Winker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one at triple digits. And now the 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Jeffries also getting ready. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carried. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Starling Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball, no strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the second. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Throw over to first. Taylor back easily. Here's a rocket out to left. And he makes the catch. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's off the mark. 3-1. Francisco Lindor in the on deck circle. Two outs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds makes the catch, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates nothing. Now into the game, number 11. He's the new third baseman.
Number 11.
We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
This is Joey Bart.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Pulls that one foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fouled off. He was late. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch misses. Manaea, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That one missed. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
The Pirates down to their final strike. The Pirates down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's outside. 3-2 now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
The pitch. And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. That's down and in.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses. And a full count now. Brian Hayes next to bat for the Bucks. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Out towards right center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious